Hi guys, how you doing? Just want to rant on the front porch a little bit. Just miscellaneous topics I'd like to talk about. First of all, I did Journey today. I did Love and Touch and Squeezing and Any Way You Want It. What inspired that was I was going on my walk, and this guy around, in town that always plays rock and roll and loud. He knows me. We always give each other the sign. Was blasting Love and Touch and Squeezing by Journey, and I heard it, and I thought, I want to sing like that. And I've never really had a goal about singing in my life. It was always something else. If it was musical, it was guitar. If it was math, it was math. But I never thought I want to have a good voice. And because I heard Steve Perry do Love and Touch and Squeezing, I said, I want to do that. I want to have a good voice like that. So I did it today, I did Love and Touch and Squeezing and Any Way You Want It. Hope it came out good. I never sang Love and Touch and Squeezing before in my life. I didn't even practice it for the gig, for the live. I just did it first take. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I'm going to try to work on my voice and try to get a better voice, or at least use the one I have better. Secondly, about the matterator. Are you an antimatterator? You get it, antimatter, like in physics. Him and I aren't really talking right now. So the antimatterists will be happy. No, when people come off, and guys do this especially, come off as it's me versus you, it's my dick versus your dick, it's my IQ versus your IQ. I just go do whatever, go home. And I'm sure he thinks the same way about me, but I'm telling you how I feel about him because I'm the one talking, because it's me right now. You can listen to Matterators talk about me if you want. Go to his channel, but this is how I feel. And he's been doing that to me. It's like he's on the horse, I'm on the ground. He's got it straight, I'm messed up. Can make a song out of that almost. So whatever. He doesn't comes over and records with me anyway. We don't even do anything. If we don't do anything, it becomes a virtual friendship. And not only that, with a virtual friendship with a dude, lots of ways that can go south. So anyway, whatever. Just saying, But as far as my own art, which I like to talk about now, I'm doing really great. In fact, I don't mean it to say it this way, but the less friends I have, the more I have attention to my art, the more attention I have to give to my art, rather than, I got to call Matt, and I got to, this person's on my ass, and I got to do this. The less people I'm interacting with in real life, the better I can focus on my art, and maybe the better my music is. Like when I did the Journey today, I'm not tapping my horn because I'm not the one. You guys may think it sucks or whatever, but I gave it what I had. I put my heart into those songs. There was no distraction saying, do this over here. It was just, I do my art. This is me right now. And I think that makes for better art for me. I'm not a good multitasker when it comes to art versus other things. If it's other things and it's multitask within that, I'm probably pretty good. But if it's art and multitasking or division laboring with other things, I think the art changes a little bit. And not for, probably not for the better. But anyway, enough. That's just what I think. And I've done a couple of unique things lately that I think I've come up with. The first is two guitars playing at the same time. I actually strung the one up that's left-handed one up to the string like Jimi Hendrix strung it, and I did the stringing on a video. So I actually showed you guys me stringing that guitar. Now I've got left-handed version of guitar, and I've got right-handed, and I try to play them both. I know I'm not a virtuoso at that yet, of course. I'm just trying it, but there's always room for practice, right? You can get better at it. And the other thing is my reinvention of blues into minor blues, or Jimmie's inverted blues, whatever you want to call it. Minor blues probably is easier because it has less words in it. But the minor blues is what I've really been, one of the things I've been searching for, because there's always duality in nature. You don't have yin without yang, and you don't have yang without yin. You don't have mountains without valleys, and you don't have valleys without, mountains. You have to have both. And the fact that there's classical music has minor and major in it, it was maybe very suspicious about why blues supposedly doesn't. It only has the blues. And I finally figured out these years later, there is a minor component to blues. There's a minor mirror image of blues that can be played just like minors of mirror to major scale in classical music. And not only that, it doesn't stop there. I'm actually going to do a minor version of jazz after a little bit. I've already got the concept in my head. Jazz also, like blues, is always in major keys. We always have jazz in major keys. You never say minor jazz, major jazz, but there's a minor jazz that could come. And I've already worked a lot of that out in my head, and I'm going to introduce that when the time is right. It's a reflection of the major scale jazz that we're all used to, and I'm going to flip it around and do a minor version. I haven't played it yet, it's just in my head, but I'm working on it. And it doesn't even stop there. In country music is always major also. It's major chords with a major pentatonic scale on top of it. Well, what about playing a country song that's in a minor key? There's something there. So I'm working on that too, and I haven't played it yet, but I've got an idea for that called the country minor scale. The scale you play over a minor progression in country music. It's not a harmonic minor scale. It's not a major scale. It's not a blues scale. It's not a minor pentatonic scale. It's not a Wiseman scale. It's not a flat mixed and dominant. It's not a major pentatonic flat 9 scale. It's its own scale that I call. It's a 6-note scale. I call it the country minor scale. It covers a minor progression because remember minor progressions usually have a major dominant chord. So you can't just play a minor pentatonic straight over a progression that has a major chord for the dominant, because the major chord for the dominant those notes don't fit in a pentatonic scale or even in a Aeolian mode natural minor scale. In classical music, you have to change the 7th to raise it. Well, thank you. Thank you so much. No, you're good. I don't mind. Thanks, man.
Sorry about that.
No, you're good. Thank you.
Scan it real quick.
Oh, yeah. I'm live on YouTube.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
You do?
I do YouTube. You want to go inside the camera? You don't have to. I do.
How many subscribers you got?
6,000. 6,000. There's a number after that too. I think it's 600,000. It's not quite 650.
Okay.
But it's like 6.3, 2.3. But I have, you know what? I have 4.9 million views.
For real?
I only need 100,000 more, and I'll have 5 million views. I just got that today. I just made that mark today. 4.9 million views.
What do you do?
Guitar, music.
Huh?
I'm a musician. I play guitar and music. I sing. I play guitar.
Okay.
Yeah.
Free dope.
Yeah, it's called Shirtless Guy on YouTube.
Shirtless Guy?
Yeah, check it out.
Okay, I'm gonna remember that. That's a catchy name.
Yeah, thank you, man.
Yep.
Have a good rest of your day.
All right, you too. Good luck.
Thank you. So he delivered some stuff. So I was saying about major blues. Oh yeah, minor progressions usually have a minor tonic and a minor subdominant, and often a major dominant. And so in classical music, the way to solve that is to raise the 7th of either an Aeolian mode or a Dorian mode, to make either a harmonic minor scale or a melodic minor scale. But that's not the approach I'm taking for the country minor scale. I'm going to just say what the country minor scale is. Well, I'll let you know. I'll tell you right now. In fact, I'll spill the beans, so they say. What I do is I take a minor pentatonic scale as it is, and I add a 6th note, which is the major 7th degree. So it's a minor pentatonic scale with an added major 7th. That way, if you play a dominant chord in the progression that's major, it has that major note which is the major 7th in the home key in it. So it's just, if I'm in A minor pentatonic, it's just an A minor pentatonic with a G sharp added to the scale to make a 6-note scale. It's not altering one of the notes. It's adding one of the notes. It's adding the major 7th to the minor pentatonic scale. I call it the country minor scale. So, and then back around to classical, it already has major and minor. So I'm making music balanced in all the 3 that don't have balance. Jazz is almost always major. Let's have a minor version. Blues is always major. Let's have a minor version. And country music is always major. Let's have a minor version. And then the classical is fine. So the people that wrote these new musics didn't do all their homework and didn't figure out all the possibilities. They just assumed or chose major and went with it and didn't think of the other. And I do. And I think I think I'm gonna do major and minor in all those. I'm not just gonna do minor because I thought of it. I'm just gonna add the minor to the major that I already know and that everybody does. So I think you'll like the jazz thing. I'm not gonna spill the beans too much on that one yet. Yeah, you'll see. I've got a minor version of jazz ready to come out. So I've got the minor blues, and got minor jazz, and a minor country minor scale to show, and so I'm really happy. You know, I don't know. What am I supposed to be sad? What about? You know, I'm a happy dude. I like my walks, and I like my YouTube channel. You know, I like interacting with you guys. Like I said, ironically, even though you guys watch my channel, I do best in my channel when none of you are talking to me in real life. Isn't that funny? But yet you're on my audience, and you're my fans, and I love you like you're the closest thing I have to family. And yet, if I talk to two, and I want to meet you guys, I really do. Don't let me say I'm not saying that. I'm just saying when I have less on my plate socially, I have more to give my channel. That being said, I love meeting you guys. You guys are great. But when it's like the moderator and I right now, when we're just at each other's throats, that doesn't help anything. It doesn't help me and Matt. It definitely doesn't help my channel or my artistic process. So that's a lose-lose. If the moderator and I are talking, we should be doing something constructive and be getting along to make it worth the time away from my music that it takes to have a moderator as a friend. But if he's just going to be a dick to me, then I don't even need that. That's his choice too. I can't solve an argument by myself. That's not how relationship means more than one person, or it wouldn't be a relationship. It'd be an entity. I'm not an entity. Jimmie, the matter and moderator is a relationship, not an entity. Okay. But anyway, so yeah, I'm really happy. I think it's fortunate that I strung the left-handed guitar just in time to do it on the videos, and I love you guys, my fans, and you guys are the closest. I have never met a blood relative, and what's funnier than this, which was also funny, is I may die without ever knowing a blood relative. I'm not sure I'll ever have kids. I don't know that. I don't know that I won't, but I don't know that I will. I might be the only. I might be the only person I ever see in this life that has my DNA, but yet I have you guys, my fans, making you guys the closest thing I have to family. I love you guys. Peace, love, and rock and roll.